Je ne veux pas attendre que le jour se lève. Je vais monter au camp des Nehriméens. On en est où? En dépit de nombreux obstacles et d'événements étranges, le plan de Constantin, le mage qui est mort dans les soubassements du temple, fameux temple vivant, épisode précédent, son plan a marché. Nous sommes arrivés sur l'île de Milune sans être vus. Désormais, nous devons cacher les plaques d'argent dans le camp nehriméen. C'est-à-dire, on doit espionner ce que font les Nehriméens qui ont envahi cette île et qui menacent Enderal. Jespar est parti à l'est, placer une des plaques à l'extrémité du camp. Moi, je dois le faire côté ouest, dans la tente d'un dignitaire, la tente, l'emplacement où se trouve l'un des dignitaires, peut-être leur grand chef, avec. Et c'est ainsi qu'on pourra, depuis le temple du soleil, entendre leur conversation par un jeu vibratoire entre ces plaques. Attendre le lever du soleil, je pense pas. On va monter en pleine nuit, c'est peut-être mieux, puisque je dois faire ça sans signaler ma présence. Allez, on quitte le bivouac et on monte au camp des Nehriméens, sans être vu. Oui, c'est la bonne route. Où se trouve-t-il? Là-haut, regarde. Oui. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a ici? Une ruine? Arrête de fouiller partout. Oui, fouiller partout. En plus, elle est éclairée. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Des ruines. Regarde. Une ancienne divinité. Celle de la civilisation des Pyréens qui a disparu. Les mêmes qu'on trouve dans le temple vivant. C'est quoi ça? C'est quoi? Attention!
Look at that. The urchin child who just won't stop struggling.
Des éthérés. Vous êtes les créatures du rêve. Les éthérés. Que voulez-vous?
Indeed. What do we want?
Ce que je veux savoir.
Use us, you know. How you refuse to give up. How you keep on fighting.
L'ombre est
Even though
forme.
deep down you know your struggle is futile. But still, you have come a long way. You have ignited the sigil stone, and you have found the beacon. And this, urchin child, this amuses us. Because nothing is more entertaining than a harvest which fights back. It makes things so much more exciting.
Étrange.
So here's our offer, Prophet. Ask us whatever is on your mind, and we swear to answer truthfully. Or you can leave. It's up to you.
Répondre à mes questions. Qu'est-ce qui prouve que vous n'allez pas me mentir? Tout est possible.
That's up to you to decide. Come on, urchin. Ask or leave. In the end, you and your people will burn anyway. But sometimes, even the hope for deliverance alone has its merits.
D'accord. Pourquoi les Nehriméens sont-ils là, sur cette île? Ils menacent Enderal.
They want to destroy the beacon. Amusing, isn't it? They are doing our work for us.
C'est vrai que les éthérés sont eux qui sont derrière cette volonté de détruire, d'accélérer la fin du cycle. Pour quelle raison? Mais les Nehriméens, ils sont au courant du cycle?
Yes, but they are naive. They believe that the cleansing is a good thing, and that we, the High Ones, have come to raise humanity to a higher stage. Evolution That is what they call it, just as the lizard became a dragon, and the bird became a myra. Their leader, Taranar Korak, thinks he is one of the emissaries, just like you.
Ah, Koarek, le chef des envahisseurs. Il pense être un émissaire. Est-il l'un des émissaires?
No, and neither is the old Aranviel. Korak considers himself a savior, chosen to guide humanity to a glorious future. But he does not understand that he is a victim of his own pride. We have never appeared to him like we did to you.
Oui?
You are the only figure of significance in this game, Prophet.
C'est vous qui voulez provoquer la fin du cycle. Oui. En vous servant de Koarek et des envahisseurs Nehriméens, j'ai compris. Est-ce que votre but, c'est d'élever notre civilisation de cette manière sur un plan supérieur?
Are you so blind? We are the envoys of determination, the constant of being, before which time itself bows down. The dream of one long dead, which is about to become reality, and that will lead you to your doom.
Cette machine, la balise, que j'ai trouvée dans les ruines pyréennes, avec l'Ishari et la mage, épisode 6, cette machine, la balise, qui peut nous servir à nous, pour empêcher la fin du cycle, qu'est-ce que c'est?
It's just what you think it is. A weapon that allows you to bring an end to all this.
Je m'en doutais. Alors vous devriez avoir peur, non?
Fear, hate, joy. You assume we are thinking in human terms, Prophet. Yet, a true deity is more than a simple human able to throw fireballs, as your late Lightborn were. A true God is a state of being, and its existence alone forms reality according to its will. There were so many before you, and so many have found the weapon, yet still we exist, and the cleansing is imminent. What does this tell you?
Oui, personne n'a pu empêcher l'effondrement du cycle dans les civilisations passées, dans les Pyréens, qui étaient presque prêts à réussir. Mais vous, les éthérés qui êtes derrière tout ça, vous semblez être de vraies divinités, toutes puissantes. On vous arrêtera quand même.
Lofty words. Hold on to the thought if it gives you strength.
Et pourquoi, moi, suis-je devenu un émissaire? Pourquoi je puis entendre les causes, ce que ne peuvent pas les autres? Pourquoi?
We know what you want to hear now. That you are special, that you have always been. But this is not true. You have been in the wrong place at the wrong time. And the truth is, you make our task easier. You are weak.
Oui. Je vais monter au camp de Nehriméens, poster les plaques, pour enregistrer ce qu'ils disent. Bah eux sans doute ils le savent, j'imagine. Je n'ai pas d'autres questions à vous poser.
Very well. Now shoot. Continue your vain search.
Quelle douleur!
And forgive us for the pain.
Quelle douleur!
Now!
Quoi?
My lord, he is awake.
Splendid. May I introduce you? To your left, there's Samael, my bodyguard, master of Ostian's arena for decades. And to your right, there's Blade Master Almus Ordan, the most gifted sword fighter of Nehriméens North and commander of my troops. Furthermore, there's an entire garrison of elite soldiers outside.
Je vous entends
Can I trust you to not do anything stupid?
face à
I
face.
want to talk to you,
Et je ne vois rien.
face, as civilized
Qui
people.
me parle? Ouais, j'adore les personnes civilisées. Surtout quand la conversation commence par mettre quelqu'un à terre, l'assommer, le bâillonner et lui bander les yeux.
Fair point. But you forgot to mention that this particular someone tried to sneak into my camp. I think we are square. By the way, we have captured your friend as well. He's in a tent up in the camp, and we will compare your stories, so you'd better stick to the truth.
Jespar.
Samael, take off the blindfold. Well then, I am
Avec.
of Korek's blood, former ruler of Kabiet, and now representative of the free peoples of Nehrim, which you undoubtedly already knew. Who are you?
Alors, je peux dire mon nom. Dire que je représente ce qu'ils ne sont pas eux, le peuple libre de Nehrim. Ou mentir. Je suis Mégoar, fer de lance. Alors j'ai tenté cette expérience tout à l'heure, et il y a une grande surprise. Si je mens, à Taranor Koarek, que se passe-t-il? Il a dit qu'elle allait confronter nos versions, celle de Jespar, qui était venue plus loin, et la mienne. Alors j'espère que Jespar mentira aussi. Je suis Mégoar, fer de lance.
I see. And who sent you? And why?
Mentir? Personne ne m'envoie. Nous sommes juste des chapardeurs, nous voulions voler quelque chose.
Are you now? Odd place to go looking for treasure? I don't...
My lord, I think you should see this.
Of course. We have taken the liberty of stripping you of your belongings. If you'll excuse me for a moment, please.
Ils vont fouiller dans mon inventaire. Pour trouver quoi?
A silver plate. You're a spy. You know, only a stupid lamb lies to the wolf's face. Don't say I didn't warn you. Samael, perform your duty.
Qui est Samael? Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Ah, voilà ce qui se passe. Retour au bureau. Il m'a tué parce que j'ai menti. J'ai tenté 2 fois l'expérience. Je suis mort 2 fois. Retour au bureau, eh bien, l'aventure est finie. Sauf si je lui dis la vérité. Eh bien, revenons à la sauvegarde.
So, can I trust you to not do anything stupid? I want to talk to you, face to face, as civilized people do.
Oui, j'adore les personnes civilisées. Surtout quand la conversation commence par mettre quelqu'un à terre, l'assommer, le bâillonner, et puis ensuite lui bander les yeux.
Fair point. But you forgot to mention that this particular someone tried to sneak into my camp. I think we are square. By the way, we have captured your friend as well. He's in a tent up in the camp, and we will compare your stories, so you'd better stick to the truth. Samael, take off the blindfold.
Ah,
Well then, I am Taranor of Korek's blood, former ruler of Kabiet, and now representative of the free peoples of Nehrim, which you undoubtedly already knew. Who are you?
eh bien, je vais lui dire la vérité. Et ça change tout. Agnar.
I see. And who sent you? And why?
Non, non. Le Saint-Ordre. Ils veulent savoir pourquoi vous êtes là.
Just as I suspected. And how exactly...
My lord, I think you should see this.
Allez, va fouiller dans mon inventaire.
We have taken the liberty of stripping you of your belongings. If you'll excuse me for a moment, please.
Et j'ai dit la vérité. Et tu as trouvé la preuve que je suis là, qu'on est là venu pour t'espionner. Oui, moi et Jespar.
A silver plate.
Bien
I
sûr.
see. They were sent to spy on us.
Then let's kill them.
Encore?
No, he was honest, and I am a man of my word. And actually, you have done us a favor. We can use the plates to present Aranthiel with our offer, without putting ourselves in danger.
What? How? What are these plates?
Old artifacts of the Pyreans. Their magic works like a sort of ear conch. Sounds are transferred from one plate to the other. And I strongly suspect that at this very moment, Tealor Aranthiel and Ratzel's traitorous heirs are gathered around the counterpart, waiting for someone to activate this plate, aren't they? Samael, do you know how to use these plates? Excellent. Then activate it. I will talk to old Aranthiel. Let's hope that he will listen for once in his life. Otherwise, this will end in disaster. Tealor Aranthiel. I know that you are there and that you can hear me, so why don't we just stop playing games? As you wish, Grand Master. You can keep quiet, but you should be aware of who's going to pay for your arrogance.
Le grand maître de l'ordre.
By now, after 2 decades.
2 decades of war that were necessary because your god suppressed the people. Or would you deny even this?
Is that why you wanted to talk to me, Quarek? To throw around accusations?
No, that's not what I wanted. We are talking because I want to give you a chance. We know that you are fighting the High Ones, and that you're trying to reconstruct the beacon in order to stop them.
Which makes perfect sense, since the cleansing means the end of all life. Don't you agree?
No, I don't. And if you even remotely understood who the High Ones actually are, and what they represent, you wouldn't either. They are evolution, the ascendance of humanity to a higher level.
What?
Let's just face the facts for a moment. There's no evidence that the cleansing, whatever shape it will take, will be violent. Yes, the Pyreans are gone, but how do we know they've not just simply gone to another place? That they've transformed? The High Ones are not our enemies, Aranthiel. They are the next step of evolution, the envoys of our purpose, that we might become more than the simple-minded creatures we've been during the past millennia. This is what the cleansing actually is. Don't you understand? It's the moment when humanity is relieved of its vices, united, reaching a higher level of existence.
That's absurd.
To you, it might sound that way, but I have seen it with my own eyes. Ever since the gods departed, the High Ones have sent me dreams in which I can see the future, and it's glorious. It's not our destiny to stay human, Aranthiel. With their help, we will be gods, true gods, not the idols you have worshipped. It's the truth, whether you accept it or not.
By the... People are dying, Quarek. There's war all over Veen. The dead are rising from their graves, and people are killing each other for no apparent reason. Whatever you have dreamed, does this look like some kind of ascension to you?
I know about the Red Madness, but has it ever occurred to you that it follows a pattern as well? That it only befalls certain people?
Whom?
People whose thinking is in shackles. People whose minds are not free, and who are superstitious and ignorant. such as the people in your country, to whom you have denied the truth about their gods.
What? Are you saying that the Red Madness only affects religious people? People who still believe in the Lightborn?
Yes. Religiosity is a pattern of thought that favors irrationality over reason. Someone who thinks in these patterns is simply not ready for the advancement, and the Red Madness is simply a way to sieve them out. A natural selection, if you will. That's also why you are not affected by it, Aranthiel, because you know that what you and your order fought so hard to keep up over the years were lies.
This is nonsense. There have been cases of Red Madness in the Order too. And we have seen what the cleansing will bring us in the dreams and in their chronicles, and it has nothing to do with some kind of ascension. Just listen to yourself, Korek. You talk like a mad prophet. Is that what you want to be?
Ah, you react just as I expected. Very well then. Will you at least hear our offer?
Speak.
The cleansing has to happen, and we, the free peoples of Nehrim, will make sure that it does. We will not allow your backward thinking to keep humanity from advancing, as it has done for centuries. Therefore, if you don't want a war, you will stop rebuilding the beacon, and you will tell your people the truth about their gods, so that then they, too, can ascend when the time has come. You've said it yourself, Aranthiel. This world has had enough war. Spare it yet another one.
I would if I could. But if these are your demands, then no.
Then we will have to force you. This means bloodshed, Aranthiel, and innocents will die. And all because...
This conversation is over.
Bloody fool. Alma, prepare the attack. He asked for it.
Yes, my lord. What will happen to the prisoners?
Ah, c'est important, ouais.
The spies. Right. We're at war now, and this means you're my enemies. But as I said, I am a man of my word, and so I'll leave your fate to chance.
C'est-à-dire?
Samael, put him to sleep, and then put him and his friend on a raft. If they survive, so be it. If not, fair enough.
Abandonné sur un radeau en pleine mer. Bah, ok, bravo. Endormi. Bande de salauds. Et où on est là? Quoi? Mais... J'ai quel âge? 11 ans? 12 ans? Et pourtant, la sensation d'un esprit plus vaste, plus grand. Et les choses se répètent. Jusqu'où? Il faut que j'aille voir mon père. La maison est ici.
Well, look who's here. How are you doing, silly? Still on the search?
Oui, papa. Et je pense que je sais où le trouver maintenant.
Is that so? Honestly, I find that a little hard to believe. But I guess you know what you're doing, don't you? You always did. Come on, let's go inside. I prepared a little surprise. Or should I say a big one? I suppose that depends on how you look at it.
Allez, entre. Quelle surprise. Quelle surprise. Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Ta-ta-da-da! Look who I dug out.
Ma mère,
It's
ma
mother
sœur.
and little sister. Aren't they beautiful?
Aren't we beautiful? Aren't we beautiful?
C'est horrible.
I suppose what we dead people do doesn't concern you now, does it, my child? Because you are important now. Ha! Can you believe it? He's important now. He is chosen.
Chosen. Chosen.
But you know, I think you've forgotten something. Amidst all this ballyhoo of prophecies, cleansings, and beacons. That you are weak. You are pathetic. You are worthless. And you are weak. That's what you were back then. That's what you are now. And that's what you'll always be. Saving lives? You? Ridiculous! But then again, maybe we do you wrong. So why don't you just tell us? Why you? Why should you, of all people, be the solution to the problem? Why should you be able to prevent something that has happened to mankind for thousands of years? You!
Je ne sais pas, papa.
That's right. You don't know. Because you are a stupid, dirty brat. A murdering, stupid brat and nothing else.
De quoi tu
See,
parles?
You did it again. You made me unhappy. You made me curse. And cursing is a sin. Don't you understand?
Qu'est-ce que
I'm
c'est?
only trying to help you to see. Not you, don't you understand? You are not yourself. And
Ma
deep
mère,
down
ma
inside,
sœur.
you know it as much as I do.
Et mon père.
You know it.
So, tell me, silly, why is it so hard for you to just let
L'horreur.
go? Your place is here, in the realm of the dead. So just let yourself fall. It only hurts in the beginning, you know? Then it's like falling asleep. Please, my child, we miss you so much. Little sister wants to play with you again.
Play with you. Play with
And
you.
two of us, we could go hunting again, like back in the old days. Find ourselves a nice deer, and then
S'il
have
te
a
plaît.
good, juicy piece of meat for dinner. Do you even listen to me? Hey, you're not supposed to leave yet. You're already here. So why don't you just stay? Please, child, stay with us. 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 Stay with us.
Stay with me. Hey, can you hear me? Wake up.
Où je suis là? Où je suis? Le radeau. Jespar.
Bad dreams?
Oui, un très mauvais rêve. Celui dont j'ai parlé il y a longtemps.
Anyway, it's over now. And we're lucky we woke up at all. That raft Korek put us on was about as seaworthy as a paper ship. But thank the sun, that fisherwoman over there took us in. She's headed for Duneville, and we should arrive soon.
Duneville. Tu as entendu ce qui s'est passé? La conversation d'Arantial, le grand maître, avec Koarek?
Yeah. That guy should really go easier on the bottle, if you ask me. But it seems that the thousands who follow him see things differently. As if the High Ones alone weren't threat enough. Now they have a self-proclaimed messiah to back them up. That's just peachy.
Toujours de l'humour, Jespar. On est sur un radeau paumé en pleine mer, mais ça te dérange pas. Ça signifie la guerre. Les Nehriméens de Koarek vont envahir Enderal. C'est ça.
I'm afraid so. According to the fisherwoman, the first of Korak's battleships have already arrived near Duneville.
Duneville.
It'll take them a while to get the rest of their fleet over here from Nehriméens, but still. Enderal isn't ready for this. Not at all. Most guards haven't tried their weapons on anything other than training dummies. Or at the most, bandits. In other words, we're screwed.
Et maintenant?
Well, I guess first of all, we should be grateful we made it out alive. I bet that if Korak would have known your role in all this, we'd be as dead as doornails by now. Once we arrive in Duneville, we should get back to Ark as soon as possible. I'm sure Arenthiel and the others have already written us off as dead. I suggest you ask the fisherwoman how much farther it is to the village.
D'accord. Et toi, Jespar?
Well, I suppose first of all I'll go get my pay. Regardless of what transpired, we fulfilled our mission. After that, I don't know. War is an entirely different story, and ending up beaten to a pulp with a damned warhammer certainly isn't on my priority list.
Donc tu vas fuir.
Maybe. The Order might be powerful here in Enderal, but compared to Nehrim's army, it's a joke. And maybe... On the other hand, if we don't manage to stop the cleansing from happening, it won't make a difference if I'm here or on Calais. Oh my, what did I get myself into? I feel like a bloody marionette in a goddamn play.
Ah, c'est vrai, je t'aime bien, mais t'es pas si essentiel que ça. Ouais, c'est ton choix.
I know. You know, there's one thing I just couldn't get out of my head since all this started. Does mankind deserve to be saved?
Peut-être pas.
I mean, have we as a species really made this world a better place? What have we accomplished apart from bloodbaths and wars in the name of the true gods or the right way to see things? And even now that we have a common enemy, we fail spectacularly to pull together. That's pathetic somehow, isn't it? Just pathetic. Heck, I sound like the biggest cynic alive. Let's stop here before it gets any worse. Go talk to the fisherwoman.
Très bien. Où est-elle? Ah, c'est elle qui guide le navire jusqu'à... Ah, le radeau. Pas grand-chose. Navire marchand. Une grande barque, plutôt. Elle est là.
Ah, you're awake. How are you? No offense, but you look battered.
Ah, elle nous a recueillis en mer sur le radeau, j'imagine. Merci de nous avoir sauvés.
Don't thank me. I only did what every other path-abiding citizen would have done as well. Your friend, he told me about the Nehriméens. War. I have trouble believing it.
Dans tous les cas, vous devriez vous préparer. Ils attaqueront probablement d'abord les villages côtiers, comme votre ville, Duneville, tout ce qui est sur le bord de mer.
Oh, how very reassuring to hear that.
Ah bon?
But I guess we're well off in Duneville. As long as they don't break through the cavern gate, there's no way they can get inside the town. Of course, that doesn't apply to the plantations and mines. Oh, blazes. Such chaos. Those bloody Nehriméens. Nothing is sacred to them anymore, is it? For millennia there was peace between the lands of the civilized world. And now this. They're heretics, if you ask me. No more and no less. They should be hung from trees, all of them. Anyway, I guess it's best if you rest a little more. As I said, you look as though you need it. I'll wake you up when we arrive.
Merci.
I rest. I didn't think I'd ever say this, but right now I'd give a lot for the art guard to be here instead of these Duneville watchdogs. At least they know how to wage a war. In any case, you should get back to the Sun Temple as soon as possible, and show those Nehriméens bastards whose country this is.
We will. And again, thanks for your help.
Don't mention it.
So, we should be back within range of the teleport runes. I'm gonna head straight back to the temple. See you there.
On est à Duneville, c'est ça? Le port? Où tu vas, toi? Tu téléportes directement au temple du soleil. Disparu. Chercher Kalia dans le temple?
Safe travels.
Mais avec plaisir. Je pensais qu'elle avait disparu, qu'on ne la verrait plus. C'est quoi Duneville? Ça, c'est le port, j'imagine.
That woman's got guts. You have to give her that.
Tiens, il y a un coffre là. Non, non, non. Ça leur appartient, tu ne le voles pas. C'est quoi, ça, c'est le port? Regarde, la falaise. Elle a dit une porte, la porte de la caverne qui mène à la ville. Donc c'est par une caverne, pas très loin, j'imagine, quittant le port, qu'on pénètre dans Dunville. Tu veux visiter la ville? Non, 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 non. Pas maintenant. Kalia m'attend, au Temple du Soleil. Et je dois parler au grand maître, bien sûr. Ben, tu as sur toi un parchemin de téléportation, non? Comme Jespar. Ouais, exactement. Eh bien, allons-y. Et c'est parti, Agnar. C'est parti. Waouh. Enfin. Le Temple du Soleil. Je pensais jamais le retrouver. En pleine nuit, bien sûr. Eh bien d'abord, allez dormir. Pas la peine de descendre chez moi place du marché. Le dortoir des gardiens de l'ordre. Il y a un lit pour moi. Eh bien, ce manque de soleil. Allons chercher Kalia. Où est Kalia? Pas très loin. La voilà. Kalia.
Saira, I heard about what happened on Half Moon Island. It's a wonder you and that mercenary made it back alive. But war, it just seems so unreal. How has it come to this? Now we not only have to fight these High Ones, but also some fanatic who thinks he knows best?
C'est tout? Oui. Quarek semble tellement convaincu de faire ce qui est juste. C'est comme si les éthérés l'utilisaient. C'est ce qu'ils m'ont dit.
If they are, then maybe we were foolish to think that the Red Madness is the only weapon at their disposal. Tell me, Saira, how is it possible that our beliefs about what's best for mankind are so different? Why are we so eager to be at each other's throats?
Pourquoi? C'est juste la façon de faire des humains. Et je doute que ça change de sitôt, Kalia. La guerre existe depuis tellement longtemps. Depuis que l'homme est homme. Depuis, j'imagine, l'apparition du premier homme. Rien n'a changé. Serait-elle nécessaire pour un certain équilibre? Je ne sais pas.
I'm not sure. You know what I find so hard to understand? Why there are so few people who actually care. So few people who feel the need to change something like you and I do. There are moments I just feel so powerless. As if we all know that if we keep going like this, we're headed for a catastrophe. But instead of changing course, we just stand by and watch. Do you know the feeling?
Oui, je comprends très bien.
I thought so. Whenever I think about it, I find it so hard not to get angry. Take all those upper city snobs with their colorful garments and exotic perfumes. They could put all that money to such good use if only they wanted to, but no, they don't, because they just don't give a damn about the poor. Sometimes I imagine going down there, grabbing one of them by the collar and dragging them down into the Undercity, and there I'd force them to see, just for once. But even that probably wouldn't help. I guess we only care about the things that directly affect us. Who fights against poverty if he's never suffered from it?
Ouais, beaucoup d'empathie. Quant aux nobles de la Haute-Ville, rien d'autre qu'une bande de rats et de lèche-couilles. Oui, et c'est admirable. Tu lui fais du rentre-dedans? C'est juste, malheureusement. C'est comme ça que les choses sont, bien sûr. Non. Elle est admirable. Hein, Agnar? Bah, elle m'a manqué, oui, pendant tout ce temps. Je n'ai pas cessé de penser à elle.
No, it's not. It should be what everyone does. And once again, you've had to listen to another deluge of my whining.
On dirait.
I guess I'm just not a person for pleasantries. Sorry.
Ouais. Tu sais, en vérité, j'apprécie nos entretiens. Ils sont si rares.
Saira, I have to ask you something. You said these things to me.
Ces choses.
Compliments. Comments that I don't know how to put it.
Parce que je vous aime bien. Est-ce un problème?
No, but I just don't think that's a good idea.
Pourquoi ça?
I'm not made for things like that. I've never felt the need for them, and honestly, I think it's dangerous. At least for me.
Jamais ressenti le besoin. Vous dites que vous n'avez jamais eu de sentiment pour quelqu'un?
No, never.
Kalia, désolé, je comprends pas. Pourquoi penses-tu qu'on ne devrait pas aller plus loin tous les deux?
Because you know a lot about me, Saira, and I appreciate our contact, which is the only reason I just told you all of this. So please, respect my wishes. Let's leave it at that for now. We've still got a lot to do. The first of Quarak's ships will reach shore soon, and we have to be prepared.
Eh bien, dis donc. On verra ça plus tard. On a des affaires plus pressantes. Allez rendre compte au grand maître. Il est dans l'Emporium? Normalement, oui. Le grand maître de l'ordre. Je vois encore son apparition spectrale devant Quarak. Et son refus, sans concession. J'aurais pu y laisser ma peau. Il est là, toujours au même endroit. Quoi parle-t-il?
He has not seen what we have seen. The writings, the memories of the prophet. If he just realized.
My dams, my sirs.
Ah, il y a Guichari qui est là.
What took you so long? And where is Constantine?
That's a long story.
Qui est là? Quoi? Ah oui, je lui explique tout ce qui s'est passé, d'accord.
And those were his final words?
Ah, Jespar est
I
ici.
can't believe it.
Simply another victim of the High One. If we do not activate the beacon soon, he won't be the last.
Oh, right. The beacon. If it's activated, we'll simply glow the red madness away, won't we? Or maybe we could, for once in all this, do something that actually makes sense, and focus our resources on finding an alchemistical or thaumaturgical solution to this problem, rather than trusting in a pile of scrap metal.
Oh, by the prophet's ass! Won't you just shut up for a
Guichari,
minute? All
change
day
pas.
long you do nothing but babble, getting on our nerves, and nothing you ever say gets us any closer to a fucking solution. So why don't you just shove off to one of the bathhouses? Go torture the washerwomen with your
Elle est là,
never-ending
d'accord.
lamentations. That would be helpful for a change.
You will take that back.
Will I? Come here and make me. I'd be delighted.
Wow, wow,
Blasphemy.
wow, wow.
This is blasphemy.
Mage, or
Ouais,
Or
carrément.
what? Are you gonna kill me? That's what you do best, you and your fucking order.
Silence!
Elle est barge.
You are angry, Lishari Pegast, and I understand why. But in the moment you let that anger destroy this alliance,
Range ton épée.
Firespark's
Guichari,
sacrifice will have
arrête.
been in vain. Is that what you want? Is that what you want?
No.
Ouais, bravo.
No, it isn't.
Merci. Wow.
Good. I am tired of this endless bickering. We have a responsibility, and we will fulfill it.
Well said, Aranthio. And how exactly do you think we are going to do that? Without the sources, the beacon is as worthless as a heap of rusty iron.
The chroniclers are on it, and they will find the answer. Novice, tell Commander Aaron to join us. We need to plan the defense of the land.
Arrêtez de parler tous en même temps.
You, Prophet, will come to me as soon as you have recovered. Now, let us get to work.
Ben, je sers à quoi, moi? Des chéris.
The sun be praised you've made it.
Please,
Constantine.
Taylor, Jorik is right.
He didn't deserve
A
this.
war with Nehriméens.
Oui, je suis d'accord.
It's just not fair.
I know that it is going to be...
Il agissait comme s'il était possédé.
The beacon.
Peut-être que son esprit n'était pas aussi fort,
Yes,
assez
the
fort
beacon,
pour
the
supporter
beacon,
tout ça.
the beacon.
Then none of us are
We
strong
don't
enough.
even know what this thing does,
Yeah,
let alone if it
Constantine
will
wasn't
work.
exactly the
We've
most
started a
approachable
war only because
fellow,
of that
but he
damn
was a
machine.
damn
It means
skilled
putting
mage.
the lives of thousands at risk.
Je reconnais.
Only
I
because of some
I
vague
have to talk to you as soon as
idea.
possible. It's about the
This is
seal in
Luden's
that
team,
letter
but
we
it's
found on the
entirely
mercenaries in Old Rashengrad.
We would never have acted
I believe
like
I'm
this.
onto something.
Yes,
Ah bon.
because that man is dead.
D'accord.
I've seen decisions driven by
Their
fear and
client is from
selfishness
Enderal.
before, and they were
From
always
Ark,
wrong.
to be more precise.
I will not let
Let's
that
not talk
happen
here,
again.
though. Meet me in the Dancing Nomad.
Seriously, Matara,
I'll be in the
stop
first
acting
room
as if this were
upstairs,
about
right at the
peace.
end of the staircase.
You're just afraid of making
And hurry.
sacrifices for what you believe in. You always were.
Et pourquoi tant de secrets?
Well, why do you think?
Sacrifices.
Come
This
to
is
the
about your
Dancing
damn
Nomad after
pride,
you've spoken
Taylor,
with Aranthio.
nothing else.
See you there.
Seul avec toi à la taverne, dans une chambre. Tu n'as pas des idées. Parle-lui. Mais où il va? Tout le monde se tire là, ils vont où? Eh bien, allons retrouver le grand maître. Il doit être là-haut sur la terrasse, non? Au sommet du temple. C'est quoi ça? Ah, c'est là qu'ils ont installé la balise. D'accord. Non? Pourquoi tout ça? Cette querelle dans l'Emporium,
Irrelevant.
si tu me
This
dis.
madman, Koarek. He has completely reshuffled the cards. Now we not only have to deal with the High Ones, but also with him and his fanatics. However, there's also good news. You have probably seen it already.
Vous avez réussi à reconstruire la balise.
Physically, yes. And we also know how it works now. And how it can put an end to the cycle.
Parfait. Et comment?
It is easier than we thought. The beacon was constructed for one thing, to destroy the High Ones. Once reconstructed, infused with energy and activated, lit, as the Pyreans called it, it can banish the High Ones from this plane of existence.
Les détruire. Comment est-ce censé fonctionner? Les éthérés sont... je sais pas. Quasiment indestructibles, non?
Immaterial.
Immatériels, oui.
Essentially, they can be compared to the cold or to shadows. Omnipresent elements, yet we cannot touch them. Energy, if you will. However, there is a counterpart to each energy. Cold and fire, shadow and light. The High Ones and the beacon.
Donc, ce que vous voulez dire, c'est que la balise est une sorte de double à ce que sont les éthérés.
Yes. Imagine a torch driving away the darkness in the moment it is ignited. This is what the beacon can do, except that the banishing will be permanent.
Les Pyréens avaient bien vu, sauf qu'ils n'ont pas pu mener leur expérience à terme. Alors, qu'est-ce qui nous empêche de l'allumer? Sharim a mentionné des sources. Des sources.
Yes, as I said, it needs to be infused with energy before it can be lit. I take it you have noticed the 3 sockets on its base. They are what it draws its power from. Once they are filled, the beacon can be ignited and the High Ones will be undone, once and for all. At least, if the old writings are true. The only thing left for us to find out is what these energy sources are. But we are close. Give the Arcanists some more time and I will let you know if there's any news. In the meantime, get equipped accordingly. Some of the Nehriméens have landed already, and outbreaks of the Red Madness become more and more frequent as we speak.
Nous pouvons réellement rien faire contre la folie pourpre. Peut-être en distribuant quelques-unes des éclats de pierre, la pierre sigillaire qu'on a trouvé, les donner au peuple.
No, there are not enough, and we must keep the few there are in our possession, in case anything unexpected should happen. The only thing we can do to stop the madness is to destroy the High Ones as soon as possible.
Il y a une chose que je dois vous dire. Sur l'île Milune, les éthérés m'ont parlé. Ils m'ont dit quelque chose.
What?
Avec se voit aussi lui-même comme un des émissaires, une sorte de messie, élu, appelé.
Really? That's interesting. Provided this is true, that means that the emissaries aren't just people who fight the cleansing. They are people who fight for it too. And that also means that whoever granted us our powers and our purpose isn't an enemy of the High Ones, but a neutral party.
C'est complexe ce que tu me dis à l'instant là. La femme voilée dont je vous ai parlé déjà, pourrait-elle être cette tierce personne? Ou en être un élément?
Possibly. But we will find out all about that once we've taken care of the High Ones. Now, with the Nehriméens against us too, there's only one thing that matters. Resolve. We must not hesitate and allow anything to delay the lighting of the beacon any further.
Yes.
Et Agnar, allume une torche. Ouais, tu as raison. Alors? Kalia ne fréquente pas les tavernes, on le sait. Ce n'est pas le cas de Lishari. Je me fais un plaisir de la retrouver aux nomades dansants. Elle veut me parler en privé, sans témoin. Et j'ai envie de boire quelque chose de fort. D'oublier certaines choses. L'étrange comportement de Kalia, elle est fuyante avec toi. Je ne sais pas. Elle a un problème dont elle ne parle jamais, rarement, cette espèce, cet état de possession, la destruction de son village. Ouais, torche contre torche. Où tu vas, toi? Hello. On dit hello à Enderal. Allons-y. Bah, je vous passe la longue descente jusqu'à la taverne du nomade dansant. On en a pour un sacré bout de temps. Depuis la haute ville, jusqu'à la place du marché et le quartier étranger. Eh bien, abrégeons la course. Le nomade dansant, c'est ici. Éteins ta torche, évidemment.
Evening.
Huh? What?
Eh, je bois un coup. Ce qu'il y a de plus fort, l'hydromel, bien sûr. Et où est Lishari? Dans une chambre à l'étage. Eh bien, allons voir à l'étage où est Lishari dans cette pièce. Quoi? Mais qu'est-ce que c'est?
Are you in there? Kirat, what? Why? What have you done?
Elle a été tuée. Je pourrais vous poser la même question. Étrange coïncidence que vous soyez là, vous aussi.
Watch your tongue, Shari. Be glad that the blood is already dry, or else you'd be nothing but a pile of bones by now. Forgive me. I just can't believe it. Anyone but Lishari? Yes, I know, Neha. But she was a good woman. We both know that we're not involved in this. So please tell me why you and Lishari wanted to meet up here? Were the two of you close? It's been a while since there was a man at Lishari's side.
De quoi tu me parles? Bien sûr que non.
So why?
Il semble qu'il y a un traître à arc dans nos propres rangs. Elle a été tuée. Pourquoi j'ai pris confiance à lui? Lishari voulait me dire quelque chose à propos de mon don.
Your gift. I see. But then who has killed her? This doesn't make any sense. Maybe the murderer has left a clue. We have to search.
Les salopards. Chercher. Où ça? Et si tu la descendais du lit? Pour faire quoi? C'est jamais. Incroyable. L'épée. Non, il n'y a rien, à part son cadavre. Tu as regardé partout? Ouvre les yeux. C'est quoi ça? De la drogue. Une bouteille de cendre éclat.
What's this? Let me see. Yes! This could be our clue.
Une bouteille de cendre éclat. Elle pourrait appartenir à Lishari, non?
No, certainly not. But come to think about it, it doesn't really help us either. There are so many dust addicts in Ark, it would take years just to count them. Oh, by the name of the sun, I will inform the Order.
On devrait continuer à chercher.
Yes, you do that. But come back to the temple as soon as you're finished, all right? The Archmagister has found something out about those sources we need for the beacon, even though we paid a high price for it.
La balise attendra. C'est Lishari le problème. Qui l'a tué? Si je comprends bien, Lishari a été assassiné, sans doute. J'ai trouvé son cadavre dans une pièce du nomade d'encens, notre lieu de rendez-vous. Il semble que quelqu'un ait voulu l'empêcher de me rapporter ses découvertes. Je n'ai plus rien à faire ici.
War after all these centuries. What has this world come to?